Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is. This is The Corner. I'm your host, Lael Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel like this. Definitely should tell you to do. It doesn't want to do it right now. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes here we go. Hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what's going on over here on the channel, whether it's live streams, interviews, whatever we actually got going on. You are here in the right place and we take care of you. Again, we definitely are here because we have a release. Of course, you already know there is a release. One probably a highly anticipated release because again, I like the first iteration that we got. Divisive about the film, didn't really like the film as much, but I like the figure. Sometimes I will divorce the figure from the IP. As long as I have the representation, I'm fine with it. So definitely, if you had the first Wasp, then the second one is just as good. And I like the color scheme because it's more comic book accurate. So I'm definitely glad that we got this iteration. Before we jump into that figure though, a little bit of house cleaning as we always do. I definitely want to let you know that right now we are full-fledged ahead with the Halloween initiative. Again, it started on August 26th. It ends on October 25th. It is our way of basically showing, again, paying it forward, getting our, kids out there in the community costumes for the holiday season, making sure that you basically have everything that you need to proceed. Definitely, this is what we do. Again, it's to supply costumes for the Salvation Army. We are also doing this for charter schools within the area. So again, it is our way of giving back to the community. And if you want to be a part of that, you can donate here, by adding a super chat. Any super chat we get, all proceeds go towards such a great cause. Even if you don't do it here, make sure you get out in your community. You want to pay it forward. Buy a costume for a kid or buy candy for kids. You want to make sure you pay it forward in that aspect again. So definitely it is highly appreciated. And we thank you very much for all that you do. Now, also, I want to give a shout out to the places where we actually get our figures from, starting with my man, all day, every day, Ray, over there at Underground Figures. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely, Ray, make sure you had everything that you actually need when it comes to collectibles, all things collectibles, that is. On top of that, no NRD, full transparency. On top of that, he will make sure that you get that figure in a timely manner. All you got to do is hit him up, tell him I sent you, and he will definitely take care of you. And you also want to sign up for that newsletter, so you'll always in the now as to when the figure is going to be released. I always want to update the screen because you'll know what's actually there. Again, grail pieces, things you might be looking for that you can't find anywhere else. My God, Ray got it for you. So definitely head on over there and he'll take care of you, as he always does. Also, it's the Tale of Two Rays. I want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawkwards Toys. Again, not only do you get the actual figure you're looking for, but you get comics, stickers, everything that you actually need. He'll take care of you as well. You make sure you head on over there, tell him I sent you. He'll take care of you. He is such a pillar in his community. Ray makes sure that you have everything that you need in advance. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Watch His Sixth over there at Comic Leaf Comic Collectibles. If you're looking for comics, you got it. 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, anything you're looking for, he'll definitely make sure that you got it in hand. Sign up for his newsletter as well, and he'll take care of you. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. If you're looking for a credible display, he'll definitely take care of you as well, as he always does, because he's good folks, good people. He always makes sure that you have everything that you need to proceed as you should, because he's such a good person in the community. And he's been lacing everybody with their collectibles. So if you're looking for it, my man will definitely take care of you because he's just a solid cat like that. So let's jump in. And we are going to actually talk about this particular figure right here. This is the Wasp figure, and this is definitely from Quantumania. This is basically from the Wasp Quantumania. This is an incredible figure. I am definitely a fan of Evangeline Lilly. I love this iteration. This is the figure that I have been looking for. Now, again, I love it because they always give us incredible head sculpts. And I like this, just as much as the other, but I like the color on this one more because it's comic accurate. But again, they always do Evangeline Lilly a solid. Great interpretation, great articulation, and the proportions are great. It looks like a solid piece, and I love the simple fact and in the head sculpt. That's Evangeline Lilly. And now I know a lot of people didn't like the shorter hair, but she has shorter hair in the comics as well. So I like that they gave us that. But I think this head sculpt is better because of the simple fact it's more in. Put it this way, they have got the features right on this. The symmetry, everything. Everything is right about this, so it looks better. Definitely a better head sculpt. Love the piece. I love that we actually get that magnetic. You get the little smaller in action Ant-Man piece, so they wanted to give that and make sure it was more animated. Yeah, this right here, I love it. I love it. And I love that I don't know if it's magnetic. I don't think it's magnetic. I think it actually slots right in behind, but it sort of looks like he's running, so you get a chance to see it in motion. It looks good. I think this looks great. And this is one of two figures, actually one of three figures that was released or is released from the line. Because we actually got the Kang that was released before this one. Now we're getting this one. We're still waiting on that Ant-Man, so I guess that's going to be the last. I'm kind of mad that we didn't get the stature because they teased it, but they never released it. I don't know if it was because of licensing issues or if they just felt as though we wouldn't get much draw from it. But you teased it, and you're not giving us that figure. So I don't know. It is what it is. But this looks good. This looks great. I love the tailoring on the suit. Again, I have the first, and the first is a grail. I think they knocked it out of the park when it comes to her head sculpt. They absolutely nailed it. They did such a great job with it. If you have it, and for those who have it in hand, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's such an amazing piece to have. And it does go well with the Ant-Man figure. Look, posability. I mean, it is an incredible figure. I love it. It's a beautiful piece. It definitely is, man. And the thing is, I want it because I want to definitely create my own A-Force. I want to create the Avengers A-Force, my own version of it. With her, She-Hulk, probably Mantis, Mighty Thor. You know, you have the Black Panther. That would be dope. I think that would be dope to have a dope squad like that. But this is dope. I love this figure. I love what we're getting from it. I love that it actually comes with a dial that you can actually put it on. It doesn't have Ant-Man just standing there. It definitely has an action, because once you get that Ant-Man figure, it's going to also have a dial of her. So I like how that dichotomy, how they did that. That's incredible. But yeah, man, this is a beautiful figure. It is. You can't take it away from it. It's an amazing piece, an amazing figure. So glad that we got it. So glad that we'll have it. I can't, again, I got mine through Underground Figures, so I know it's going to take some time to get it in hand. But once it comes, I think it's going to be incredible. And you'll love it. Now, here's the thing, and I already know, put it this way, not a fan of the film. I think they've dropped the ball with the film. They had every opportunity to make Kang a better character. They didn't. The ending was just, come on, man. Like, you're not going to have him slaughtered by a whole bunch of ants. No, ants can't best him. And him basically, come on, man. He's just too powerful for that. So their depiction of Kang in the film, I did not appreciate, because he's more powerful than that. And the simple fact that was the interpretation of Kang that we got. Now, look, I know Jonathan Majors woes. Of course, whatever he did and what he did, he's paying the cost for it. Do I think that they should bring the character back? Yes, most certainly. Most certainly. And even if you don't bring him back, if you don't give it to Jonathan Majors, you can recast. But I just think it does deserve a shot. It does. And, that's just me. It's not going to be for everybody. But again, a second shot in redemption, because the movie, in my opinion, Quantumania, just didn't enjoy it. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. You know what I mean? It could have been better. It could have definitely been better, and they didn't give us that. But, it is what it is. We're here to talk about the figure. I think the figure's incredible. I think it's very decent. One to have in your collection. One that I think that, again, would round out your Avengers collection if you want to do that. Don't know if we're going to see her in the future, if they're going to bring this character back. I know Evangeline Lilly said that she was retiring from acting at the moment. But, sometimes they say that and they come back. I think if they basically threw that money on the table, she'd be like, all right, I'm back. Come on, man, bring it back. I think she did such a great, incredible job. And I love the figure. I definitely love the figure. Again, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the comics. I love Wasp as being one of the original Avengers. members. So definitely, I love the character. I love this. I love that they actually put this. Now, this right here appears to be, and I like how the blogger Kinder used. This is going to be the insert. You can tell that this is basically the insert inside the box. So this is what it's going to look like. But I like how he used it with the lighting to have her behind. This is probably one of my best photos that Kendar has ever done. I like how he does that. That was incredible. Yeah, that's definitely an incredible piece. But yeah, man, like I think all in all, this looks good. It does get my seal of approval. I cannot wait. I got mine through Underground. You can get yours through Underground as well. You can get yours from one of the three. Underground Figures, my man, Watcher Sixth over there, Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles, or you can get over there, Hogwarts Toys. So you have different outlets, that you can, utilize to get this piece. But I'm definitely excited about it. I'm glad that we're getting it. I'm glad that they decided to introduce it. And come on back, Evangeline. Come on back. Give her a try again. Put her. I'm hoping that she comes back for Secret Wars. Because again, anybody who knows Wasp, she was very important. And if you know the Secret Wars, she was very important in that film. So definitely bring her back. Let's make it happen. Let's make that happen. No excuses. She deserves a secondary run. I think Evangeline Lee did an excellent job as Wasp. And I can't see anybody else playing the role. I think they picked the right person. She gave it the physical presence. She gave it the attitude, everything that was needed. So come on back. Come on back. Bring her back. Let's make that happen, man. Let's definitely make that happen. But let me know if you're going to get this figure, if this is one that you're interested in. I want it, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to get it in your collection, if it's something that you would want to have, and if it's going to represent your collection. Again, I got mine from Underground Figures. You can get yours from whatever outlet. You can get it either from Ray from Hogwarts Toys, my man Watcher Six over at Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. I know a lot of people go through Sideshow. You might have your own personal outlet, whatever. I know Jay will probably Timmy Cent if he's interested in it. He may not be, but again, it depends. But yeah, that's my take on it. Again, thank you guys for definitely being here. It was going to be a quick one because it was just one figure, but I wanted to actually do this, and I didn't want to do it as a live video. I kind of passed on that. Wanted to do it. I mean, as a live stream, I wanted to do it as a video. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I got a lot to do. I got to, go to the gym, do what I have to do there. Thank you for being here. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. I am Lael Rockwell for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. You might see me tonight on Best of the Best if he has it. If he doesn't, we already know what it is. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Another successful show. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.